Yo, what is up and what is going on, everybody? In today's video we got the keys to this Volkswagen T-Roc 1.5 TSI from 2019, and if you unlock this car we see the LED lights blinking as well as the electric mirrors, and if you take a closer look at the back we see some chrome details, especially on the logo, the badging, and the chrome details here at the fake exhaust pipes. I gotta say, it looks very cool, it looks good. Volkswagen did a great job on this. If you open up the hood, so here we go. This is the 4-cylinder we're talking about. This is the 1.5 TSI from Volkswagen. 150 horsepower, 250 newton meters of torque. That is basically what this engine is all about. And I know the T-Roc is also being sold as a 1.0, and that's just crazy to me. In a Polo or a Golf it's all right to have a 1.0 3-cylinder, but in a car at this size a 1.0 is not well fit. But yeah, that's about the engine. If you take a look at the back, it is okay spacious. I mean, it is not the biggest car, you can't expect too much, but we got our climate adjustment thingy over here. We got a 12-volt connector down here and some space behind the seats, so I guess that's all right. But I think the interior is way more important, so let's take a look at the inside. If you start up the car, start stop off obviously, we see the virtual cockpit from Volkswagen as well as a great looking steering wheel, which is very similar to a Volkswagen Golf and basically every Volkswagen on the market. I really like this virtual cockpit because if you press on view, you'll basically get a view of the map, and you can also switch between the screens to phone, to car status, to oil temperature, and you know, all kind of statistics about the car. And if you move again, help systems, and then back at navigation, and if you press view again and again, the speedos will appear back up. This is the infotainment system. A lot of settings, setup, personalization, tires, lighting, parking, whatever. We're not gonna be adjusting that, but yeah, it's cool to have. Our climate settings are down here. I guess you guys can figure that out yourself. We got 2 USB-A ports down here. We got our electronic handbrake as well as the auto hold function, which is always nice to have. Yeah, good looking seats right here with those white details. I guess enough talking, let's go for a drive. Put the handbrake off, put it in drive, and let's go. So as I said before, this car, this Volkswagen T-Roc 1.5 TSI, has 150 horsepower and 250 newton meters of torque. And in my opinion, that's just something you really want driving a car this size. Here in the Netherlands, they also sell this T-Roc as a 1.0 TSI with around 110 horsepower. But I think that is just not something you want. Driving this car, you definitely notice that you're a little bit higher on the road compared to a regular low car. For example, I own an Audi A1 and I really noticed that this car is somewhat higher on its feet. It's basically a Volkswagen Golf on high heels, I guess. I think that's the correct way to mention it. I'm not a big fan of driving SUVs, and I think this one just fits in between an SUV and a regular low car. Something like a crossover, because it's not the usual big SUV we know from Audi, like a Q8 or whatever, GLC, GLE. It's not something really similar to that, but it is really something in between those cars. And I think Volkswagen did a very good job on that, playing on the SUV car market, because it is just the usual Volkswagen car we're all familiar with. the DSG gearbox, which is amazing. You know, the steering wheel, the comfortable steering wheel, all the other adjustments, climate settings, the infotainment system, everything is just very spot on. Volkswagen did a very good job on that. You see those cars literally everywhere, and I think going for a T-Roc could never be a bad choice. There is just comfort with a great infotainment system, all combined together is a good car. By the way, we are driving towards Zaandam, and I gotta say the weather is very nice. It is not something I'm used to in the Netherlands. Very sunny, bright, clear. I like it. I would say 8 out of 10. Guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, leave a sub. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And that's gonna be it for me. Peace out and see you guys in the next one. Bye.